What's up, everybody? We're going to talk about the most controversial movie ever. Oh, shit, I meant TV show that's controversial. When I mean controversial, I mean people complain about this one character coming out. Yeah, I know. We're not going to talk about it. Yeah, we're not going to talk about it. I don't give a shit. The season 5, the final season of Stranger Things. This is the review for it. It was good. I liked it. It wasn't bad. Um, like I said, and if you see my Welcome to Dairy review, no one died except for one person, and it was none of the main cast. That pissed me off. Okay, I'll leave it at that. The movie does have an open ending that also pissed a lot of people off. They were hoping that yesterday, November 9th, or was it today, or yesterday? I think it was yesterday, I believe. No, it was today. They were hoping that today, no, it was yesterday. They were hoping that yesterday, that the 9th episode for this would drop to explain about the open ending. It never did. Y'all been fooled, and I knew that was not going to happen. So, the Duffer Brothers, they were good. They did a good job with this whole Stranger Things stuff. I can't wait to see them to do more stuff. I know they're doing more Stranger Things stuff, and then they got a new show coming out that sounds like Stranger Things, but with old people, which people are saying. But I mean, you don't know for sure until we watch it. I wanted to do something more movie quality now, like take a horror movie and make it like go ahead and make a shit. Take a horror game. You know, I can see them take a horror game and turn that into a good ass TV show or movie. Like, if I can think of a good horror game, shit, not Dead Space. No. Dead Space would be a cool movie. What would be a good game they can turn into a TV show movie? Blah, blah. I can see them do Oxenfree. If you haven't played that platforming game, it's a psychological it's a psychological horror sci-fi game. It's really good. The first one, I haven't played the second one. The first one I beat is good. I can see them taking that and turning that into a TV show or a movie. It's good. But the Duffer Brothers did a good job with this show. I enjoyed all the season from 1 to 5. I watched it through the years as they came out on Netflix. All the characters did good. Seeing the kids growing up from how they were young to now them being like young adults. Like, damn. This year went by so fast. It's crazy. I'm glad that the way they ended, you know, of them all moving on and then letting, you know, a new generation of kids take over. You know, if you know what I mean. That was pretty cool seeing that. Wish the fight with Vecna was a little bit more cinematic. Like, yeah, it's cool that they fought Vecna and that giant mind flyer, but hey, at least throw a bunch of demigorgons in there. Like you have a whole squad going in to kill Vecna. Vecna should prepare himself. Like, yeah, I got army demigorgons coming down the mountain. Y'all better be ready to fight these motherfuckers. So I would be like, oh shit, guys, get the guns, get everything. It's like an all-out war. I wanted an all-out war for the final fight, but I mean, what we got was cool. It was cool. That's the other thing. Like, what happened to the demigorgons? You know, there was still some stuff that needs to be answered for the show. Um, God, I know the open ending people wanted. The Demogorgons, like, you know, you've been showing that Duffer Brothers have been showing them through all these seasons. Like, why didn't they come in for that final fight to help Vecna to fight off these kids that's trying to take him and the Mind Flyer down? And there was just some other stuff that felt like they could explain, like the Vecna's past. We've seen that in some of the episodes of what he did as a kid, and we want to know more, like why he won that camping trip, why he found that scientist, where the scientist came from, why the scientist took the case and escaped. But the Duffer Brothers said that the new show they're making is an animated show coming out later on this year in March. I think it was March or something. It can explain more about all that. So hopefully that explains some gaps they left out from the series. But other than that, I mean, it was a good show. Love the 80s style vibe, horror. It felt like, you know, I was watching something in the 80s because it had that 80s feeling, which is basically take place in the 80s, but people wanted. Yeah, I mean, I got nothing else to say. Everything good it was a really good show. Glad that I'm going to be missing the cast. I know a lot of them are taking breaks from acting. I know people are saying that our homeboy, what's his name, the guy that played Lucas, he's going to be Miles Morales, because right now he's doing a lot of acrobatics training, but he's taking a break from what he posted on Instagram, where he's now, you know, going to church, being with nature, and he's just trying to find himself. That's a good thing. Just take a break from something you did for years that's scary, find yourself, come back. and become Miles Morales in the MCU. We need you, man. Other than that, I mean, I enjoyed it. It was an 8 out of 10 for me. There's nothing better else to say about this. As far as I can say, well, I could say the prosthetics for Vecna and some of the creatures were good. There was CGI for some of the creatures, like the Mind Flyers and some of the Demogorgons. I heard it took 8 hours to do the prosthetics on Vecna from what the actor said, and I'm like, damn, I can't sit down for 8 hours for them just to put makeup on my face just to do a couple scenes for that one day. Then them thinking it off another 8 hours or some shit. I don't know how long it takes to take it on the next day to do the whole process over again. I can't do that. That'd be irritating to me. But damn, is my camera getting blurry? The freak. Sorry. Okay, now I'm back. It looks like it was fading away as a ghost. That's still crazy. But no, overall, like I said, I know people that hated that one episode on what was season 4 with the one chick that when they were starring Elle's other sister and stuff. I know people hated that, but saying that was a filler, and I was surprised when they brought her back in season 5. I'm like, oh yeah, look at that, guys. The girl you don't like from that one episode that was a filler, you said, is not a filler. It's canon. Yay. That's why when you watch anime and the anime has fillers, sometimes those fillers are connected to the anime story, because fillers help out to expand the story, even though, there are fillers. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they just need something to fill something before they can get an idea to continue the story. But sometimes the fillers will come back later on and be added, like One Piece, like the one filler in Bleach. Let's not get into all that. That's another video for another time. But 8 out of 10 for Stranger Things. Can't wait for the animated show to see how it goes, because it says it would take place between season 2 and season 3. And then hopefully they might make a show based on the Gap story, like I said, that they left out. Oh, and people are asking about a show based on Eddie and Sam's brother being stuck in purgatory or some shit and them trying to escape. I don't know how that's going to work. That'd be kind of cool. I'd like to see that. I don't know what purgatory they mean, because they're both dead. So I don't know what the hell they would go if they're dead, and if the Upside Down now got destroyed. Sorry for the spoilers if you never watched the show, but everybody's just seen the show already. Yeah. Oh, well, I don't think anybody's seen it, so sorry about that. But, yeah, 8 out of 10. Let me end the video here. Thank you for watching the review. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.